Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Leslie if you haven't been here before. So, today we're going to talk strange happenings in the studio. I was running my 3D printer and I had chosen a project that looked really cute, was well set up, and I thought, here we go, let's give it a try. And you can see it right there. It did come from a Patreon, and I put it in my Patreon folder, but I forgot to attach the name of the Patreon to it. It happens, okay? What can I say? But when you look at this area here is the design. It's the project that the 3D printer will produce. So I was using my Bamboo A1 to make this one. And as you can see, it's two cats. And in the corner here, this black square is the tower. It is where the filament goes that is extruded during color changes. You can see it quite clearly there. So I hit the go and it fed all the information and it was 11 hours. Well, guys, I spent that 11 hours upstairs doing other things in the orchard, doing other things, just carrying on with life. And I came down to, I don't know what. I'm going to show you something. Now, keep in mind that there is a filament tower right there. You can see the black. Let's go down to the table and see the print. So here they are, guys. Okay, and do you see this? I'll hold it up for you. See all those little spaghettis? Do you see something missing? There is no filament tower, and I have no idea where it went. And these little guys were covered in what I'm calling poopy spaghetti. See? Also, it was on the floor, on the table, over the printer. It looked like they had exploded, and I was fearful for the print itself. However, I cleaned a bunch off, and I'll clean some more. But this is how the print itself turned out. Let's crack it off the plate. I love that sound. It's my favorite. And they just lift right off. Okay? And I'll just brush this to the side. And now, before I forget, we'll do a bit of house cleaning here. I just use a piece of paper towel. And I don't know if I can get it off. There, see the sort of the print or film from the kitties? Well, we're going to get rid of that. And I just use alcohol. A good spray on. Put the lid on. And just clean my plate. And every once in a while, about once a week, sometimes twice, depending if it needs it, I will take it upstairs and I will give it a good wash at the kitchen sink. And there we go. She's clean and ready to use. So now what? Well, now I'm going to show you how to get the spaghetti off of the cats. And it's really quite simple. Give a pull. Okay? And if it leaves little bumps, like this one here, I don't quite think you guys can see it, but I'm trying. There's a little bump there. I'll use this tool here and just go put it in there and go along, and it just scrapes it off. You just got to be patient getting it in there and careful not to ruin your print by gouging. Okay, so when it leaves a little something, this tool just scrapes it right off. No worries, no concerns. And so I will sit and finish cleaning all of this up. But all in all, I am very pleased with it, despite the ghostly happenings of the missing tower. I'm not sure where that went. That was a machine issue. Now, the other thing that happens when you do a print and it needs a rim to help hold it to the printing plate is you need to remove those rims. And they are just a pull. A good firm pull will remove your rims. And the parts that it doesn't remove, you have your tool to take them off. And if it's really hard, I just grab a piece, or a pair, sorry, of needle nose pliers, give it a good tear off, and restart in another spot, and off she comes. That easy, that simple. If you're doing a lot of them, like my next plate is going to contain 4 and hopefully a tower. It could take a little while to clean them up, but you know what? I don't care. The trade-off is just awesome. So there we go. There's our little kitties. They are all done. These are the toys. There was a keychain and there was a mini kitty. So I can finish cleaning these up, but I wanted you to see a bit of the process so that you had some idea. Like 3D printing is great, but there is a little bit of work involved sometimes. And people just assume that it's going to come out as these awesome 3D prints. But behind the scenes, there is work to be done. Sometimes. But it doesn't take long, and the rewards outweigh the work. I love that I can pick what I want. All of my kids, all of my grandkids, all 3 of them, I make it sound like there's a lot, but all 3 have received or are about to receive in the mail, in Bo's case, a 3D print. They have all received something from my laser and from my Cricut. They deserve the world. And Nanny helps give it to them by creating things that are unique for them. And I love doing it. So there we go. I will finish cleaning him up. He's got a little tail at the back. The only thing I wish that they had given them was whiskers, but you know what? That would be really hard in this case. So there we go. I will finish cleaning it up. There's its friend, right? So that is awesome. Then we've made this big guy. This is a Labubu. And I really love it. It is not going to be mine. It is going away, but it's cute and it stands up nicely. And I'm sure that the little angel receiving it will enjoy it. So there was that. I made a new type of fidget, which you sit and click, like it reminds me of a camera. The only disadvantage I have found to this fidget is that when it's going back and forth, you have to watch your fingers. They can get caught in there. So be aware of that. And that fidget came off of Maker World. And this Labubu came off of Maker World. It was a free one. And these came off of Patreon, like I said. And then there's this. My big guy. He's huge. He's made with a dual color filament. His legs do hold him up, so he can sort of awkwardly Well, they hold him up on not a glass surface. Let's put it that way. On the glass surface, he's not as steady as he is on something that he can grip a little. But I'll just use these. There we go. And that's basically what he looks like standing up. You can see kind of a loop or a little hill there. So he is awesome, and he is, how long? Oh my God, he is more than 21 inches long. I'd say we're going for about 24 to 25 inches long. And he was done on the Cobra S1. He printed up absolutely gorgeous. He was easy to remove from the plate. It was just an all-around great print. This is not all I have done this week, but this is some of it. I also discovered that, for me at least, super glue was not working to hold my prints together. So I have switched to trying Campleo. I'm not sure how to say it. It's kind of a super glue, but it's meant for filament. It's medium viscosity. And let me tell you, if you decide to try it, this is not sponsored. It is awesome. It's holding up very well to being glued here. But don't make a mistake about where you lay something, because you are absolutely not going to get a second or third chance at it. Once the glue is in place, it glues. It bonds instantaneously almost. So be very aware of where you're putting stuff, okay? What else is going to go on today? Well, we're missing a little piece to this guy. So I'm going to reprint that. Going to clean these up. And I imagine that I will get a couple of more prints onto the printers. And hopefully this time, whatever little devil was running around will not haunt my bamboo again, and I will get a filament tower and not a filament floor mess. I hope you guys enjoy the weekend. I hope you do something you love, whether it be wood crafting, 3D printing, paper, whatever it is. Do something you love that's for your soul. Take care, and I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye.